Hello and welcome again. Now we will talk about counting using the while loop. So here, if you see, we have x variable that has a value 0, and in this loop we are checking if 0 is bigger than 0. Oh, the condition is false because 0 is not bigger than 0. The condition is false, so it will not go here, it will not go here, it will go outside the loop, and then it will print by. So, so it's not going to do the counting part. Now, if I change the value, if I change the value to x to, if I say x is now 3, okay? So what will happen if x is 3, then the loop will come here, the control will come on the loop side and say 3 is bigger than 0. Oh, the condition is true. So it will print 3, and then because we have a space, so it will make a space here. And now x is 3, so 3 minus 1 becomes 2, and the 2 will be stored in x again. And from here, it will go back to the loop. Now check again. 2 is bigger than 0. The condition is true. Okay. And then it will print x, that is 2 now. And then it will print the space here. It will come here. Now the x is 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1. It becomes 1. So the x value of x is now changed to 1. Again, go back to the loop. Check the condition. 1 is bigger than 0. Condition is true. Print 1 and a space. And come down and we will have 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So the x value is 0. Go back. 0 is bigger than 0. 0 is bigger than 0. Our condition is false. So it will go outside and it will print by. And it is printing by on the next line. So let's try this code and see if it works as per our expectation. So I'm going to say x is equal to, so first we'll make x is equal to 0, and then I say while x is bigger than 0, and then I say print x, and then I say end is equal to this part, and I say x is equal to x minus 1, and I say print by. And we can try again, execute, open this program. So this is printing by, because when it comes here, 0 is bigger than 0, condition is false. If the condition is false, it will go to the outside, and then print by. Now we can change the value. We can change the value to 3. Okay. If you change the value to 3, now it should print 3, 2, and 1, and then it should print by. So let's try as we have seen. Oh, you see that? Oh, it is printing on the same line. That's a good idea. Because, and then after printing by, it goes to the next line. Yeah, so this is, keep in mind, guys. So because when it is printing 3, it is still on the same line. Printing 2, still on the same line. Printing 1, still on the same line. When it print by, it print by on the same line, and then it goes to the next line for the prompt. Okay, so so it's not going on the next line. So it's going on the next line after printing the by. So in exam, they may give you something like that. So you have to be very careful. So you have to print as per the standards. So that's it for here. And let's see what we have in the next page. Okay, here you have some kind of exercises that you can do by yourself. So here you have to find the value of I from 5 to 1. Huh? So you'll be printing like 5 and then 4, 3, 2, 1. That is what you need to do. And another exercise is, can you find the sum of 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1? Because you are finding the value, you have the variable I. So you have to add the value 5, then you have to add 4, which is 9. In the 9, you can add 3, which is 12. Then 2 is 14. And then plus 1 is 15. Huh? So at the end, you need to print 15 for this program. Um, Here we have another exercise that says that, okay, can you print the factorial? You know, the factorial is like 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So what are you going to say? So first multiply this by this, 20. Then next printing will be 20 by 3, then it will be 60. Then multiply by 2 is 120. Then multiply by 1 is 120. So the answer should be 120 for the factorial of 5. So this is what you have to do by yourself based on the knowledge you learned in this exercise. Okay. Now we will be having combined conditions. We have more than one condition and they are combined. So for example, this is what we are talking about. Okay. So what does this y is less than x and x is less than z? Basically, this is, you can say this is the shortcut notation. Okay. Or you can say it's a chaining operation as well. Okay. I think we have already learned in the previous chapters, chaining operation or shortcut notation. So basically, this means that, okay, y is less than x, y is less than x, and x is less than z. Okay, so basically these are two conditions. Huh? We can write in a shortcut way, we can write like that. Y is less than x is less than z. So it checks if the x is between y and z. Huh? It is checking if the x is between y and z. So for example, we have like x is 1 and then we have y is 3 and z is 5. Okay, so what we are saying is 3 is less than 1 is less than 5 in this example. So what is the condition? 3 is less than 1. Condition is false. Okay, if the condition is false, it will never check this part. Okay, so the condition is false. But this not, so this is actually this kullu shay, this whole thing is false now. Whole thing is false. But this not false will make it true. And then it will come inside. Okay. So then it will print x, that is 1. And then I say x is equal to x plus 1. So x become 2. Now let's try again. So this time x is 2. So 3 is less than 2 is less than 5. Or 3 is less than 2. Condition is false. So total is false. Not false will make it true and will come inside. And it will print, before it printed 1 and now it is printing 2 with a space. It comes here, so 2 plus 1, it becomes 3. So the x is 3 now. Okay, so we are going back. So 3 is less than 3 now. Oh, condition is still false. So it will never check this part. So condition is false. Not false will become true, so it will come inside. So it is true, it will come inside, it will print 3 and come here. 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 is 4. X is 4. Go back again. Do it again. 3 is less than 4, is less than 5, Oh, the condition is true here. Let's check this one. And this is also true. So the condition is not false anymore. The condition is true now. But this not true will make it false. So it will come to the print statement here. So after printing 1, 2, 3, it comes here and the control will be on the prompt. Okay. So this is how the code will work. So let's see. So this is interesting part. Okay. This is same as this condition. Huh? So keep in mind this one. So let's try. If I say I have like x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 5, and I say while not y is less than x is less than z, and then I go for print x, and I say end is equal to this part, and then I say x is equal to x plus 1, and I say print statement, so it will go for the next line. So let's try 1, 2, 3, and it printed here and it comes down. To make your code more clear, so you can say, oh, when it will be false, the not will make it true. You can also put another extra bracket if you want to, for your own convenience. But this is also fine. So let's try. Let's see this. If it is with the quotation here, you will see the same result, same output. So yeah, so it's up to you how many brackets you use. So that's it for now. I hope to see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.